Hello everyone, welcome to a new video on my channel. My name is Viper, and in this new video I'm here to bring you the changelog 2.64 of Dofus, where as you guys will see, that is CRA ENU ROUB Modifications, and basically the changelog is only in French. I'm here to help you a bit on the PvP side of things. I'll try to translate and inform you guys of what's changed and what's to come. So let's get right into it. As you can see, this is the changelog right here. They speak about temporal anomalies, legendary pets. I'll leave it in the description, the legendary pets effect, so you guys can check it out. You just need to translate the website, and most of the stuff are correct. But on the side of PvP, we go to the side of PvP, and we're gonna scroll down, and I'm gonna make a quick one-by-one resume of what's happening. As you can see, that is the rogue right here, and I'm gonna talk about the rogue right now. So the rogue reducing AP or MP does not stack anymore if you explode a bomb with Fuze. Resilient bombs now only cost 2 AP, and Fuze now gives you 3 AP instead of 2 if you explode, and you can only use it 1 time per turn. Also, Ruse gives more shield now, but you can only use it 1 time per turn. Obliteration is now a strength spell. It was a fire spell before, for the people that play rogue and know about it. Blunderbuss the Chance Erosion spell is now 1 less range, from 4 range to 3 range. Kaboom now gives you 1 more boost to your bomb, so if your bomb is stack 1 and you use Kaboom, it goes to stack 3, from 1 to 2, it was the buff. But the recast interval is bigger. It was before it was 2 turns, now it's 1 more turn. And you can finally, yes boys, we are all been waiting for this, you can finally debuff the Kaboom buffs. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting Uncommon to be a bit more harsh on Rube, but I feel like it's good enough, I guess. We'll see, we need to wait. There's still the beta, you guys can check it out to see if you like it or not. But that's basically it. It's all about you, all about your opinion, and we are going straight to the next class, which is CRA. So what happened to CRA? Magic Arrow, for the people that know the spell, the agility spell. Range and damage got buffed, and you can now cast it on yourself to get 3 range as well. So instead of playing distant shooting, you can play Magic Arrow, use it on yourself, and you get 3 range, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Repraisal got a shorter recast interval, so you can cast it more times during your matches. Redemption Arrow got damage buffed, and it gets stacked easier, so it does more damage, and you cannot stack it. It only costs 3 AP and hits really hard. Not bad at all. Betsai got a smaller zone of the damage and the range reduction, and it reduces only 4 range now, but the lifesteal has been increased, and recast interval reduced, so you can cast it more times and you do more damage. Judgment Arrow, the strength spell, has got the nerf. As you know, a lot of people use it in Colo and just spammed it. It was really strong with Feka Panda. And it got nerfed due to the fact that you can only use it once per target now, but the damage of the spell has been increased, but you can only use it once per target. Powerful Shooting and Critical Shooting are now a single spell. They are just one single spell called Powerful Shooting. Conniving Arrow can now be used on enemies, so before you can only use it around, it only worked if you clicked on an ally, it would do damage around an ally, but now you can use it on the enemies and it will do damage around the enemies. It will hurt your allies as well, don't forget that. And it also got bug fixed that it couldn't crit. Basically, it was really hard to crit with the spell because it was bugged, so now it got bug fixed as well. CRA has also got 2 new spells, a trap that if an enemy steps on it, it loses MP, and a small buff spell that gives crit to allies, and if they get hit by an enemy, the enemy gets wound 5% for each time it got hit, and it stacks at 3 max, so it can, if your ally gets hit 3 times, the enemy gets wound 50%, which is kinda cool. And the spell name is called Vendetta, for the people that want to know. And I think one of the biggest buffs right now, it was Assailing Arrow. So Assailing Arrow got buffed in terms of damage, and the area is like a shotgun area. You'll see it, I'll show it. It still reduces 3 AP, but it doesn't need line of sight to be used, so it got buffed. It's a really good spell right now. I'll say Chance CRA right now is a really good CRA to use. But I feel like CRA didn't get buffed, to be honest, like they said. I feel like it got more nerfed than buffed. On to the ENU ROUB. So the voodoo spells on ENU ROUB got nerfed. Works the same way, but now it works that during the 3 times you can proc the voodoo, the damage can only... the damage will vary much more than the more you proc it. So the more you proc, the more the damage will be inconsistent, you know, it will be from a lower range to a max range. So you can do, the more you proc it, you can maybe do less damage with the voodoo. And you can only also use it once per target now. On one target, I mean, on one target. Low Fiatic got damage nerfed and it doesn't stack anymore. The agility spell that Red's AP. And all the fire and agility spells got buffed in terms of damage and heals. That's pretty nice. You can... a lot of people wanted agility ENU to get more stuff in PVM. This might help. Fire as well. It heals a lot. Fire has a lot of heals in ENU. And now there was a modification to Decadence. Decadence now works that if you use it on an ally, it still buffs them 10%. Not 15. I think it was 15 before, but it still buffs them 10%. But the next turn they don't take 10% extra damage. They do 10% less damage, if you know what I mean. They do 10% less damage, and if you use it on enemies now, they lose 2 AP. Basically, use it on an enemy, you lose 2 AP. And the next turn, they take 10% less damage. So it's, you know, you take it and you give it, stuff like this. And now, there's another small buff. The ENU Shovel, when summoned, can give a random bonus, like the Eka Flips Roulette, being, it can either give 30 dodge, 20 AP or MP reduction, or 100 power. I feel like it's pretty cool, not bad at all. And that's it, boys. This is all I have to say for the 3 classes. There is also a lot of changes to legendary packs effects that you can check in the description below if you are interested. And I feel like Ankama, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Ankama did a good job. They should have buffed CRA, like a really good buff. ENU, it is kind of weird, ENU. I think it's still fine, ENU. I think it was just a little modification. I feel like it was fine. It was the best of them 3. And Rogue, Rogue is still playable, I would say. Still a really good class to play. But we'll see. We need to see how beta works. We need to see how players use them. That's basically it. This is the changelog for the 2.64 version of Dofus, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.